Alright guys, you're welcome back after the short period of time. If this is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, I am Samuel Joshua and this is Zion of Logistics, where we discuss money, money importation, arbitrage and e-commerce, most especially how you can make money online. So in today's tutorial, we are going to be talking about how you can fund your virtual card and how you can also fund your domiciliary card via card to card transfer. Now let me break it down. So I'm going to be teaching us how we can use fin.co. Fin.co is a foreign website that offers card to card transfer, where you can use your card to transfer from one card to another, and it might be from different countries. You can use this to transfer from one country to another country, right? So if you want to fund a card issued in USA, issued in Ghana, issued in Zambia, issued in UK, you can just fund it right here in your room via this method that I'm going to be showing you. So I wanted to show you how you are going to be using fin.co to fund your virtual card, to fund your domiciliary account. So at bank rate in the sense that they are going to be deducting 4.81 naira. That's even bank rates. I went to Zenith Bank to withdraw some dollars, so I told them what's their conversion rate as at for yesterday. So they said their conversion rate is 710. They exchanged for 710, and in this tutorial I exchanged $1 for 481. So guys, welcome to the family. Please subscribe. It is very, very important. Here we are a family, we are a community. We discuss everything that have to do with money, e-commerce as well. So what you want to help me with is to subscribe, like that video and comment. Okay, so I will be linking a video where you can open your Klasha app, how you can fund the Klasha app, and how you can as well create a virtual dollar card. I'm going to be linking it under the description of this video. So what you want to do is to watch it for you to get your account open, for you to get your Klasha app open. Okay, so if you want to use it to run adverts, to run to do arbitrage business, it is good. Yes, you can definitely use it. So please encourage me to do more by subscribing. Don't just watch, subscribe guys, please. It is very, very important. Okay, if you want me to run your if you want me to help you run adverts on Facebook, on Instagram, I have the complete tutorial, I have the complete course. If you want to exchange your RMB, you want to buy RMB, you want to sell RMB, we are here for you. Zion of Logistics is here for you. Just reach me out at the number displaying on your screen right now, and I have my different courses. All right, you can just check the bio to click on it to see my courses online. All right, so enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Just watch the video now that I'm about to show you guys. So guys, thank you. Alright guys, this is my fin.do account. Let me just open the account and input my pin. So you can see that I have already added some bank card. You can see that these are the type of bank cards that I have already added with this account, and I've made a different transactions on my own personal account. So into this tutorial, I'm going to be walking you through a step by step on how you can get this done and exchange your dollar and fund your virtual dollar card at the bank official rates. Of course, fin.do is an app that gives you an access, and they help you fund your domiciliary card, any type of bank cards you have at the bank rates with a low charge, right? So how do you get fin.do downloaded? If you are using an iPhone, you come to your app store to search for fin.do. Let me search for fin.do, and I'm very sure that fin.do, and I'm very sure they have their app on their Android version too. You can see we have okay, let me see what we have here. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake there. Okay, So you can see that it has been indicated as a payment platform. You can see right here that I have it already. So now what we are going to be doing is if you don't have it downloaded, firstly go and download it on your Play Store. If you are using an Android phone, download it on Play Store. For Apple user, you can download it on App Store. So what you want to do, what we are going to be doing in this tutorial is to do a price comparison, and also we are going to be funding our domiciliary card and our virtual card at an official rate, right? So now let me head over to before I go into the first tutorial, please, as you're watching this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you find this video helpful in one way or the other, this is Iron Logistics, please subscribe. Please, I beg you in God's name to subscribe. So now let me go to my Klasha app. Here is my Klasha app over here. This is my Klasha app, and I want to show you something. I've okay, this my virtual card, and you can see that I have $3 there, $3.56. So now I've used this card to buy on AliExpress twice. You can see the first one they charged me $1.70. The second one, still on AliExpress, they charged me $4.74. And if I wanted to fund this card, let me just click on, let's assume I want to fund it. Let me click on fund. All right, you can see their exchange rate as at for today for 763 naira for $1, which is not encouraging for our business. And of course, for with this do, we are going to be funding this dollar virtual card for maybe 400 naira, which I'm going to be showing you the exact calculations. All right, now let's assume I wanted to use this method to fund my virtual card. They are going to be charging me 763, in which is not profitable. If you are using it for our business, you want to use it to make a payment, we want to use it for arbitrage business. Now let's assume we fund for 763. Let me go to withdraw. Okay, we have withdraw option here. How much are they going to be? You can see that we are going to be running at a loss. You can see withdraw, their withdrawal per dollar is 680 naira, which is very, very, very wrong, right? When we are funding for 763 and they are withdrawing for 680, these guys are business owners, guys. They are going to be making their money. So that's not where we are going. Let's head over to our fin.do account. So I'm going to be taking you a step-by-step guide on how you can create. So after you've already downloaded your fin.do, you open it. Let me log out this account so we can create a new account from scratch. So let me click on log out here. Then I logged out. I've successfully logged out now. I've successfully logged out. Let me delete this app, then go to my Play Store and download it again so we can start from scratch. So I click on download. After the awaited period, the app has successfully been downloaded. So what I want to do here is to click on open. All right, so if your country is not eligible for this app, like there are some countries that they don't have access to download the app on Play Store and App Store, what you want to do is to use a VPN. Download a VPN, then change the region to maybe US, Nigeria, Ghana. You have access to download it. But if you're having any issues, you can do what to reach me live with the number on the screen, and reach me out on Instagram at Zion of Logistics. So let me click on allow now. Allow. Okay, so you can see that this is the instruction, and fin.do, what this is what they do. They send money to card internationally, transfer to your own cards, others cards on fin.do users. You can see that they are supported by MasterCard and Visa card, both the two, and you can see that the charges are very, very low. They charge low. So let's just continue with signing.
So by default, I don't want to sign in now, but let me check if they have any options for sign up. But fine, if they are not having, let's just click on sign in, then input this new number here, then I click on done, then continue, because they are going to be sending an OTP both on WhatsApp or text message. If you don't receive it fast, okay, the code is here. You can see that it comes via WhatsApp, right? So all right, so once you input the pin, it's going to show a prompt for you to just let me input a passcode here. Make sure this passcode is what you can remember vividly. So one thing I like about Fin.do is the account creation is very fast. So let me just start with my name, Samuel Joshua. Then you put, let me put, please always put a email that you are going to be having access to, because there will be a need for you to verify this email account later. So your date of birth. So once you are done inputting these informations, make sure that your email is accessible, because they are going to be sending a mail, guys. You don't need any email. You don't need to add your BVN. You don't have anything to do with BVN or your personal issues, right? So what they want is just simple creation. You click on continue. So clicking on continue, we proceed to the next step, right? So let's wait. You can see that this account is a very straightforward account, right? Our account has been created, and you can see that the email, you click on it to verify your email. It is very important. If you don't verify your email, there is no way around it. That's why I said you should just put an email that you can always have access to. So let me verify my email, then go back to this guy. You can see that the email has successfully been verified. So you can click on submit, and once you click on submit, it takes you back here, right? So by default, you need to add a bank card, and for you to have access to transfer from your bank card to another bank card, right? So however, this work internationally. This is not a Nigerian app that says $20 restriction or anything restriction, right? So you click on add card. So clicking on add card, this is where you are going to be adding your card information that includes the card number, month, and CVV with the currency, right? So let me show you some things before I get it done. This is a new account, right? So we click on settings here. I want to show you the limits. You can see user limits. Let me click on it. For a fresh, guys, you are presently having a current limit of 35,000 US dollar limit. Even the virtual card we provided, they give us a limit for 15,000 US dollar, guys. If you haven't watched the video on how to create a Klasha app, how you can get their virtual card, and also how you can fund it, I'm going to be linking it at the description button below of this video. Just click on that drop down arrow. You are going to see the video there. Also, I'm going to be linking how to get your domiciliary account open, and also how you can fund those cards, both prepaid card and also how you can fund your domiciliary bank account. Okay, so let's proceed. Now let's assume, let me click on this arrow here. So there are two things that is required here. We are doing card to card transfer. So the card you want to transfer from, you are going to add it. Then we are also going to be adding the card you want to transfer to, right? So now let me click on, you click here. So you click on this add card here. So firstly, let me quickly input my card here. So you can see right here, I have already input the card number that I wanted to add here, and I've already selected the color. So what you want to do here is to click on continue. So they are going to authorize this card if it's an active card. So it's likely the trigger maybe just a dollar there. But trust me, guys, they are going to refund you back immediately. So I click on authorize. Okay, clicking on authorize, we authorize the card, and let me wait. You can see that this card has successfully been added. So you can see the blue one marked for green as it has been authorized for sending. So you can use this card to send, and the one with X icon, which is cancel like red, you cannot use the card to receive. That is one thing I like about this thing.Do. Immediately you add the card, is going to be telling you what the card is made for. You can use this card to send, you can also use it to receive. All right, so let me click on OK. So you can see we have already added our card now, and the next thing you want to do is to proceed. Let me quickly do some calculations for you. Remember, when we wanted to fund our Klasha app, we see $1 for 763, right? So now let me assume I want to send. We've already just one card now that has been added. Let's assume I want to send. Now this is the card we've already added, right? Now let's scroll down a little bit, then let me click on this as let me click this. Let's assume, okay, let me just add the card. You can see that this is myself, right, and this is others. If at all you're having others card and all that, okay, so now you click on myself, then you add the same card. The previous card you've added, you add it again, because we want to be making use of the card to. So you can see that I've already added my own personal card, and to card now, you know, we are transferring from card to card. Now to card, you are going to choose you click on this choose recipient, right? Now, which type of card do you want to fund? This is where you are going to be inputting the card information. I mean the card you wanted to fund. Now, in this case, we are going to be making use of our Klasha app, right? Our Klasha virtual card. So let's go back to our Klasha app to copy the virtual card number. So exactly, I just cover some aspects here. So this is my virtual card, and so I've already copied my Klasha virtual card because I'm going to be making use of it. Of course, you can fund other virtual cards like cheaper cards, like grade.co, like I think there are a lot of virtual cards that you can also make use of. You can also fund your domiciliary bank card with this method, right? So let me just click on to card now. This is where I'm going to be adding it. Okay, it's not myself. You can just click on others, or you click on myself. So I click on add card, then input the card number here. So you can see that I've already added the card number, the expiring date, and the CVV, right? This is my Klasha card details, guys. Okay, so you are going to choose the currency. Okay, so I click on choose currency here, and the currency you are going to be choosing is US dollars. You know, it's dollar virtual card, so you can just stick around with US dollar card, then you click on apply. All right, clicking on apply will take you here. You can select a color for your card. Let me just click on black, right? Apply, and once you are done, you click on continue. So they are going to authorize and still do the same thing in which they did in the first time in authorizing our dollar card. So you click on authorize. So let's wait for these guys to authorize it and see. All right, you can see that this card has successfully been added. Again, the first one we added is what's it called, is added and verified for sending, and the second one is also verified for receiving. Any card you added and is cancelled for receiving, that means that card cannot receive. You see, the one with green one can receive, while the red one cannot be received. So I've already added the first one for send, which is my bank card, and the second one for receiving. So I click on OK. You can see that the card has already been added now. So let me go back here. So let me go back, then add the card. So I click on this card now. You can see that this is a card to card transfer. The first card is for sending, and the second card is to receive, right? So now by default you are going to be coming here to change the currency, right? So let me just click on the currency and change it to let me say US dollar here, and the second one again to US dollar, because the both card works hands in hands. Now let's say I wanted to send how much do I need to send now? Let me say I want to send just $10 here, and how much will I get in return? So they said instantly I'm going to be getting 6.31 cents, and their delivery time is instant, right? Now what do I mean by this? Their fee for this transaction is $3.69. In a very quick one, let's just do our calculation. Now if I'm to continue with this transaction now, you are not going to be knowing how much that they charge us for their dollar rates. But let's go back before going ahead in doing the transaction. Let me quickly add some cards that we are going to be making use of to do the calculation. Okay, so let me just go back here, then make use of our calculation here. I'm going to be using a calculator to calculate. Let's assume our sending country is Nigeria. This selling country here. So we are transferring from card, which is Nigeria, to another card to Nigeria again. Make sure that your card, the country that your card is being issued, is what you are going to be inputting here. And you can see that we have NGN to NGN, which is Nigerian to Nigerian, from MasterCard to Visa card. So I click on, let me say I want to send $10 here, or let me say I want to send, okay, it's too small, let me just say I want to send 50,000, a money worth of 50,000 naira. Now this is their charge. You can see we have 50,000, and they are just going to be charging us for 1,850 naira, and the recipient will get 48,150. Okay, so I wanted to see their exchange rate here, but I don't know why their exchange rate is not showing. This is simply applicable to all the transactions you are doing. Now let's assume you are doing NGN to NGN transactions, which is from Nigerian bank card to a Nigerian bank card, right? You want to send from Nigerian bank card to bank card. They are going to be charging you this fee. And let's assume you wanted to transfer from NGN to dollar virtual card, or any dollar card, or another currency. So you come down here. Please take note of that fee. And you can see delivery fee is instant, and their fee is 1,850 just on you sending 50,000, right? So now let's quickly do a simple mathematics here. Let's change this currency here, which it is for the recipient, right? So you click here, then let's change it to US dollar here. And we have from NGN now to US dollar. That means you are sending from Nigerian card to a US dollar card. How much are they going to be charging you? Let's do our calculation. So let's assume I want to send a money worth of 50,000 naira. Now let's assume it's based on assumption, guys. Now this is their charges. They are going to charge you $3 0.99 almost $4, right? And you can see their exchange rate, 1 naira to exchange rate, you can see it there, and the delivery time is instant. Now how do you get the exchange rate, like the dollar rate for these guys? How do you get their what's it called, their $1 equivalent? To make sure that you are on the right side, and to make sure that you are getting this for an official rate. Now let's do a quick mathematics. You are going to be dividing this 50,000 naira you want to send to the equivalent of the USD you are getting, and whatever it gives you is what you will be getting, guys. All right, now let's go head over to our calculator. Let's head over to our calculator. We have okay, let me just open my calculator. 103.79. Oh, let me even show you in the screen. Let me show you in the screen. Okay, we want to send 50,000 naira, right? And we are going to be dividing it. Don't forget, please divide it with what they are going to be giving us in dollars. We have 103.79 divided by 103.79, right? So equal to, you can see that they are selling their dollar asset for, when recording this video, for 481 naira, just $1, guys. On Fin.Do, you are going to be getting your dollar for 481 naira. It's not even up to 490 now, which is still near to the bank rate. If you are to walk into any bank now, you are still going to be getting your dollar for 350, 400. It is still profitable. Now see what this guy is selling for. See, let me go back to my virtual card. See what this guy is selling for us. Let me click on fund card. They are selling a dollar for us for 763 naira, and we are buying this dollar for, on this Fin.Do, for can you see that we are buying for 481 on compared to 763, right? We can still make use of this arbitrage business to fund it at lower price, then withdraw it. Okay, so now let's go back to, we have before doing this transaction, we have $3, just $3.56. Okay, now let's head over to our Fin.Do. Since they are charging us a very low fee now, I think we have what we needed. Now let's go to do the transaction for real now. So you click on this arrow here. You know, we've already added our card, so let me choose the card again. This is the card I added. Let me just add the notes. Let me add Zion of Logistics, for you to see that the transaction will be coming from this Fin.Do. That's why I added it. So I changed this currency to US dollar here. I change it here depending on where you are sending from. So let me just send $10. Let me send just $10 for you to see what I'm saying. All right, so they are going to be, I'm going to be getting $6.31, okay, which is still fine by me, guys. Is still fine by me. So what next I want to do is to click on continue. So you can see that we have the CVV. They are telling me to enter the CVV of my card. So the delivery time is instant, guys. Is instant. There is nothing more. So the CVV of the transaction code, which is the sending card, is what you are going to be inputting here. Okay, so let me just input my CVV here. I have okay, so I've input my CVV now. Make sure that you have the number ready, because you are going to be receiving a code. That is why, that's another one thing I love about this app, guys. They are very, very real. It's a real transaction. If at all it's not a real transaction, a code will not be forwarded to your number. So you need to get your number ready to receive a code any moment from now from this guy, because we are doing card-to-card transaction. So at this point, guy, please, if you have gained one or two things from this video or this YouTube channel, please subscribe. Please, just as you are doing that, click on the notification icon too. Please subscribe as you are doing that. It is very, very important. So once you are done inputting the CVV, what you want to do is to click on send. Don't forget our balance. Don't forget the balance we have on our Klasha virtual card. So let's wait for this guy to confirm. Let's wait. Okay. All right, a token will be sent, which is the normal procedure if you want to do any transactions. But before then, let me quickly head over to my Klasha app to show you what we have as our balance on our Klasha app before sending this money to, before funding our Klasha app, Klasha virtual card. So we have $3.56. So let's click on generate token now. Let's click on generate token. All right, I got the code here. So let me just input this code. I have this guy, then I have this guy. So I click on submit. Let me zoom in. The transaction is ongoing right now, and let's see what we have. Bravo, you can see that transfer to card is being processed, and you can see on our Klasha notification that we have just been credited. So let me click on OK, guys. You can see that we have $10 being sent from the red arrow there, and we have incoming dollar of $6.31, both in USSD. You can see that we have the transaction amount as $10, then the received amount as $6.31. So let's head over to our Klasha app and let's see what we have. Before now, we have $3.56. So let's refresh this guy and see what we have. You can see that we have over $9.49. Now let's quickly head over to our transactions. Let me click on see all transactions, then refresh. If I'm going to be seeing the credit alert, you can see that we have credit alert of $5.90. Is it from this guy? Let me click on it. All right, it's from this guy. You can see that this is the credited amount they credited us, right? So this is how you can fund your Klasha app. We have $9 now, and let's assume we want to withdraw. We should be withdrawing at 680, and that is matured enough. This is what we get our dollar for. We get our dollar for 481 naira, and if you are to withdraw this, we get 680. Now for those who are going to be using this card for arbitrage, it is very, very good for arbitrage too, in the sense that you use it on different platforms to buy on Binance, Bitcoin, and trade to make more profit, right? So please, if you have gained one or two videos, if you have gained one or two informations on this video I recorded, please do well to subscribe. I'll be coming with another helpful video that can help us in our arbitrage business, and also in our mini importation and online international payments as well. So if you're having any issues, you can do what to reach me live on my Instagram handle as Zion of Logistics. Reach me out on WhatsApp. Then I'm going to be using this Klasha virtual card to pay for my Facebook advert, right? So I'll see you guys in my next video.
Wow, you finished watching that video. Thank you, guys. Thank you for staying behind. Thank you for watching that video for the very last step. You guys tried. Thank you. Zion of Logistics love you. Please, as you're watching it, do well to subscribe. Please subscribe, then like. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Zion of Logistics, love. See